So in talking about multi-screen research, Rentrack seems to be embarking on multi-screen, multi-platform research. How are you bringing all this data together?
We're bringing it all together with sophisticated statistical processes so our network clients can see their total reach of their programming. Whether their sister company that's producing a film on the big screen, or whether that content is on the television set in our home, or whether it's on a mobile device that we're carrying around. Rentrack is putting all that information together. Now, while we put it together, I would classify that as data. We believe there's three pillars in the information business: those of data, those of information, and those of knowledge. And it's pretty commonplace that customers will pay a little bit to collate all this data together. But it becomes more beneficial to them when it turns into information. And information are things we describe information products, where we can start adding external information, that of customer segmentations as an example. Now, these products become very valuable into knowledge when they can be used for a transaction. When an advertiser wants to target specific programming on specific platforms, and they can use either the data or that data augmented with information from segmentation systems to facilitate a plan and facilitate a buy.
When you talk about segmentation, are you talking about creating segmentations or taking custom segmentations from your customers or clients?
We've developed many segmentation systems, and I have a personal belief the world doesn't need another one from Rentrack. We have embedded many of the large commercially available segmentation systems that are there. We're moving our product into task-specific segmentations. As you know, many brand owners have their own segmentation models that drive their business, whether it's a segmentation system that describes their consumer for them to lay out their retail establishments, or if it's one for direct marketing, they have it. If you think about the world today, as we're coming through this awful economic cycle, some simple principles start changing. And if we look over the last 35 years, when there's been significant change in the television information business, in the information business around media, it's usually coincided with a recession. And we certainly have had one doozy of a recession here. And why that change occurs is because brand owners simply say, we have to save money. We have to be more effective. And brand owners basically have two tranches of dollars, those of their direct marketing dollars and those of their media dollars around satellite, cable, broadcast television. That pie is about $70 billion. The direct marketing pie is roughly $180 billion. If you compress it down to how advertisers or brand owners use segmentation systems, probably 60 billion. So the 60 and 70 billion creates a very sizable pie that the advertiser wants to understand how they can move dollars back and forth. One of Rentrack's mission is to serve that customer, that advertiser, to facilitate their moving of dollars into broadcast satellite and cable. So we're actually looking at the pie being much bigger than many companies.